Okay. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Tuesday edition of Morning Scone presented by Brock, the Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic. Parrish Construction and Roofing. Visit parrishbuilt.com. Unique Physique, uniquephysique.com. Semaglutide, tirzepatide, once a week injections for weight loss. Do the whole thing over telemed. They can ship your medicine anywhere in the country and 50% off for your first month through the end of August. And Restored Motions, restoredmotions.com. Good morning, everybody. We got an in-transit edition here. We got Drew in the car. Can you say what's up?
What's up?
Say good morning, Dad Show.
Good morning, Dad.
You want to tell them where we're going?
Shaw.
What Shaw?
See Dr. Shaw.
We're going to see Dr. Shaw. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and then after Dr. Shaw, where are we going?
To
New St. Lillian. He got it down.
Okay.
So in transit edition, heading to OLOL Children's Hospital. Got Drew's neurology appointment this morning, so we'll go see Dr. Shaw. Shaw or Shaw? S-H-A-H? Shaw. Anyway, and then we'll take Drew on to St. Lillian, and then got a busy day of meetings and stuff like that. Get ready for a show and all that. So Brian Kelly met with reporters on Monday, per the usual. What, bud?
We'll go this way.
We'll go this way. So Brian Kelly met with, oh, by the way, updated injury situation, Chris Hilton, questionable, Miles Frazier, probable, that's good news, and no mention of anybody else. The other thing that was really interesting, nobody unavailable for any other reason. Usually for the opener, when you have, think about it, from New Year's Day, the bowl game, until now, Sunday, usually you'll have academic suspension, somebody ran afoul of the law, team rules, discipline, unavailable for the opener, right? That happens almost every year. Amazingly, as Brian Kelly told us on Monday, everyone's available. They are remarkably healthy and disciplined, and I think it's one of the things Brian Kelly talks about why he's had so much success in year 3. He's implemented his standards, his structure, all that stuff. And then once he's implemented all that structure, now he can demand more of his players on the field, away from the field, everything. So, hi, Drew. Okay. If Chris Hilton can't go, Kyle Parker, I think that's really interesting. Hi, Drew. I think that's a circumstance, not that necessarily Parker's past a guy like Xavier Thomas or Aaron Anderson. I think it's the position he plays. Hilton's a guy that you're going to see out wide. And Parker has really good speed. Bless you. And would likely be that guy. All right, while I'm at a red light, let's say some good mornings. Trivia, good morning. Brad David, if LSU goes 10-2, you think it's 50-50 to make the playoff? Brad, I think it's, I've said it a million times, I'll say it again. If you go 10-2, I think it's how the 10-2 looks. 10-2 could certainly get you in. I certainly think there will be 10-2 teams in the playoff, of course. But I think if you have I don't think 10-2 is boom, auto, lock. What if you have 4 SEC teams at 10-2? After, let's say, Georgia, Texas, whoever's the first 2. I don't think LSU or the SEC is getting 6 teams in the playoff. So how does your 10-2 look? Who did you beat? Who did you lose to? Wendell Norman, Brian Wynn, since all the important people are here. Let me start with that, Matt. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so because we're in transit, I had the episode queued up, so right when we got in the car, I could go live. I couldn't really punch in like the description and do all the stuff while I was driving. So anyway, good morning, y'all. Devin, good morning. Good morning. Hard to read that while I'm driving, so I'm not going to try, but I appreciate the comments. Miles Frazier looks like he's good to go. The other bit of good news is that the last time Brian Kelly talked injuries, he mentioned West Weeks and Sage Ryan. No mention of those guys yesterday, which is fantastic. You would hate to go into this game down a corner like Sage Ryan, and you can save your jokes. He's a veteran player. He's played a ton of football for you. He started at corner last year. I would much rather have him than not have him. I still believe that Sage's best position, his most natural position, is at safety, and I hope that at some point this year, maybe Zy Alexander, maybe J.K. Johnson, P.J. Woodland, somebody is ready and proves able to play boundary corner. And if that happens, then maybe you can kick Sage back to safety, because I think Sage Ryan, Jordan Gilbert would be your best option at safety. But you got to have a better option than Sage at corner to make that move. So, they're doing what they think is best right now. And I think you got good depth at safety too, man. Kylan Jackson, I think, has played well. I really like Deshaun Spears. Major Burns at star. You're being backed up there by Juwan Johnson. You got some good young talent in that secondary. They're not there yet, but you could see a day where, when all those guys are veterans, and then you add guys like DJ Pickett and a lot of the guys that have coming in, you could see a day how and why they'd end up being really good. So, a couple thoughts there on the Tigers, and but this, knock on wood, but the interstate is just as smooth as sailing today. Knock on wood. Today's cut down day in the NFL, so by 3 o'clock Central, so it's 4 Eastern, 3 Central, rosters have to be cut from 90 to 53. So 37 members of the New Orleans Saints today are going to get their walk-in papers. As I always say, it's never the final 53, it's the first 53, because you're going to wake up tomorrow and you're going to see 1,000 guys that are free agents, or not wake up tomorrow, it'll happen at 4 Eastern, 3 Central today. 1,000 guys are going to be free agents, and there's a chance that somebody that's a free agent is a better option than someone on your roster presently. So even if you make the team today, you may not make the team tomorrow. That makes sense, as weird as that is. But any Hoosers, I'll be very interested to see what happens today. I'll be watching running back. Does Kendre Miller make the team? Interestingly, Ross Jackson, LouisianaSports.net, wrote his final 53-man roster projection and did not have Kendre Miller on it. Had the Saints keeping Kamara, Jamal Williams, obviously, and we have come to a total stop. I told you spoke too soon. That was my fault, because, of course, I spoke too soon, because this is Baton Rouge. And Baton Rouge is incapable of just having a normal trafficked situation on any given day, because we suck at this. We suck at infrastructure. We suck at traffic. We suck at driving. We suck at schools. We suck at safety. We suck at everything. We suck at everything except football. So when we suck at football, it's really sad around here. Anyway, I'm not going to go off too bad. I'm just going to take a breath, give you a little woo-saw. Moving a little bit now. So here's hoping. This trend here, this moving trend, continues. So I'll be watching Kendre Miller. Really good convo yesterday with John Stinchcomb. If you missed it, Stinch, of course, was a former Pro Bowler who was starting right tackle on the 2009 Super Bowl championship team. And if you remember his background, it was interesting talking to him, because he was the 37th pick of the draft, so he was a high second round pick. I mean, he was like the 5th pick of round 2. And yeah, now we're dead stop. I mean, just parking lot right now. Parking lot on I-10. Jacob Thompson, Devin Johnson. Oh my God, what? What just happened there? Engine shut down. That was weird. Oh, that happens sometimes. Like, my engine just shut down, so I had to restart the car. Turn that thing off. Turn that off. It's weird. Joel, good morning. Is it fair for Jay Johnson to view football as a weak league in football? Look, man, Joel, no, it's not. Because all you can do is your best in recruiting, man. Like, I don't mean to be a broken record on this, but like, you can't, hi, Drew, you can't make somebody pick you. You can't. You can't make someone pick your school. And I mean, all you can do is your very, very best job in recruiting. And now with NIL, there's a financial component of it as well. And I told y'all this. I don't want to say the number, but there was a 6-figure gap, and I'm not talking about just $100,000. Like it was higher than that. There was a 6-figure gap between Texas's NIL offer and LSU's. And truth be told, what I was told is that, and this is people from the baseball side, is that the kid really loves football. I think his dad, again, he wants to play both, but like the kid really loves football. Dad maybe wants him to go baseball route as a primary. So if the kid loves football, hi Drew, and Texas is offering him a better NIL deal for football, then I mean, LSU's baseball budget isn't making up that NIL difference. So what do you do, man? I mean, it's just what it is. You know, there's going to be times you miss out on guys because there's that big of an NIL gap. Or maybe that coupled with the fact that the kid was a little torn on where he wanted to go and all that stuff. So anyway, no, I don't think it's fair to say there was a weak link. I think the weak link is Texas had a much healthier NIL offer. And if all else is equal, that's a hell of a trump card. Wendell, Deborah, Cajun Country, more Matt, seeing Drew, just brighten up my day. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, Sean. Hope you're doing great, man. Stat Dub, Gallagher Brothers reunited for summer 25 UL. I don't know what that means. Cliff, good morning. Kelly Gross, Irfan Sayad, Jude Sansing. You make a smile on like LSU Rippers. The Gallagher Brothers. So you're talking about Oasis, because someone did mention yesterday that Oasis was getting back together, and I missed that. But I wonder if you mean, when you said UL tour, did you mean UK tour? Boy, look at that exit. Jeez. We're exiting Essen, and we used to have to exit Essen, turn right to go to the old St. Lillian. And that is just an absolute long line of traffic that is not moving at all. Thankfully, we're turning left here, and this is moving. And usually it's the other way around. Usually this left turn here at Essen is backed up because people are trying to go to where the hospitals. Okay. James McKinney, Damon Gilmore, Ronnie Duca, Nate Green, Mayo, Melody, Seth. Yes, it's football season, whiskey and wine season. Let's go. Jeff, what up, my dude? Gorilla. Andy, your Teams app interrupts the show and Locked On. You can mute all notifications in Teams. Your Teams app?
Oh.
I'm not on. I don't have Teams open. I don't have Teams open. I don't know what you mean. I have all notifications silenced right now. I don't know what you're talking about. Brian Jones, good morning. Clip, you grateful no one's moving a house on the interstate? Facts. If someone was moving a house on the interstate right now, Cliff, the redness in my face right here would be like as red as the brake lights in front of me. Spurge, there it is. Got it. UK tour. Brett, hope all's well with the doctor. Thanks, man. Brian, do we continue to recruit Jonah? Absolutely. I was told that. I relayed this conversation to y'all Friday night. I was told kid was very torn. It was LSU and Texas. Texas had a much more significant NIL offer. Texas came stronger, obviously, on the football side. LSU came stronger on the baseball side. And, you know, ultimately, he made the decision he did. And so the question I asked Friday night was, if he's torn, like, why make the announcement? I mean, he has self-imposed this deadline. It's not like he has to sign today. So, but what I was told is the kid just wanted to be over, and so that's that. But I think because of that, and given all that, LSU does continue to recruit him. I mean, all the way until signing day. And you know what I'm gonna do today, y'all? I am gonna make a phone call today and see if I can find out. Oh, it's the next one. So don't go away. I'll be singing Oasis all day now. Say that you stay. Don't look back in anger. Heard you say. There it is. There's my turn. For Our Lady of the Lake Children's Hospital. Beautiful facility, by the way. If you've never been to the freestanding children's hospital, they did an amazing job with it. It's awesome. Okay, bud, how you feeling? How you feeling today?
Good.
Yeah, good. Did you sleep so good last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what color's Drew's shirt today?
Good.
Oh, look at that yawn.
Blue.
Blue. Yes, it's blue. It is blue. Hey, what do you see out there? Huh? Huh? Okay. Let's see. Oh man. John, can't wait for you and T-Bob on Whiskey and Wine. Me too, man. The fact that y'all are fired up makes me fired up. Seriously, like, it's not easy, like, every single Saturday night to be away from your family and to have long nights and late nights, which make for, late Saturday nights, make for early Sunday mornings and early wake-up calls and Saints games, just makes for long weekends. But the fact that y'all are so excited about Whiskey and Wine gets me so excited about it, for real. And, I firmly believe that, you create content for your audience. Otherwise, it's just me and T-Bob being idiots at a cigar bar talking to each other, which that could be fun too. But there it is. But the fact that so many people keep asking me, y'all doing Whiskey and Wine, right? Can't wait for Whiskey and Wine. Like, I've had people who are fans of other schools tell me, like, they watch Ole Miss, Florida State fans who found us the last 2 years, who watch us now. Like, that's really cool, man. It is. When you do something that people enjoy, and as stupid as it is, but people enjoy it, and so I'm excited about it too, man. The fact that people are pumped about it, ready for it, all that makes me excited and happy. So, there's a parking spot. We're going to park right there, bud.
Later.
And then we're going to go see Dr. Shaw.
Okay.
We'll tell everybody on Dad's show bye. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Like a glove. Ace Ventura. All right. Brian, why would Jonah commit if he's torn? Just told you that, man. Said he was ready for the process to be over. So you keep recruiting him. Rex, thank you, Melody. Very, very kind. Best part every day of my life. I tell you that all the time. Amazing video showing the recovery facility. I didn't get to go. I'm a little bummed I didn't get to go to that yesterday because I had to get back to prep the show. So BK ended around 12:30. Well, I had to get back to the studio to finish prepping the show and get ready for AFR3. I couldn't go over there for that, but another day. All right, say bye.
Bye, Doctor.
Bye, Dad Show. All right, shout out Brock. You need North Beach, go to Brock. Need a roof, call Parrish. Unique Physique and Restored Motions. Check it out. I do not yet have the sponsors in the description on YouTube. I will add them, and we'll tag everybody on Facebook as well. Y'all are the best. Please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Facebook, like the page, share the post. Locked on LSU is already live, so please go watch that if you would, or listen to that, and AFR3. Peace. All right, let's go see Dr. Shaw.